Job reveals, even if everyone turns away. Vignette 16. Though none go with me, still I will follow. No turning back, no turning back. This is a verse of a song I would hear many, many years ago when I was a new follower of Yeshua. And it didn't seem like this song would ever really be something to think about, because there were so many friends and so many family members that followed the Lord just as I have and did. But now in the days we're in, it seems more and more people who were once followers of Jesus are little by little drifting away, to the point you wonder sometimes if you really will be the only one you know who follows him. Job's friends accused him for the reason he was having so much persecution. In other words, it was his own fault. Job's friends had the same faith as did Job. This faith was one which dictated that if one did right, he would always be blessed and no ill would come upon him. With this limited viewpoint, Job's friends believed they must be right and Job must have done something wrong. Consequently, Job was betrayed by his own friends. Job's wife treacherously ridiculed him when she said, "Why don't you just curse God and die?" Even King David from the Bible was betrayed. In Psalm 55, verse 1 and following, it says, "With string instruments, a contemplation of David. Give ear to my prayer, O God, and do not hide yourself from my supplication. Attend to me and hear me. I am restless in my complaint and moan noisily because of the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked. For they bring down trouble upon me, and in wrath they hate me. My heart is severely pained within me, and the terrors of death have fallen upon me. Fearfulness and trembling have come upon me, and horror has overwhelmed me. So I said, oh, that I had wings like a dove. I would fly away and be at rest. Indeed, I would wander far off and remain in the wilderness. Selah. I would hasten my escape from the windy storm and tempest. Destroy, O Lord, and divide their tongues. For I've seen the violence and the strife in the city. Day and night they go around it on its walls. Iniquity and trouble are also in the midst of it. Destruction is in its midst. Oppression and deceit do not depart from its streets. For if not for an enemy who reproaches me, then I could bear it. Nor is one who hates me, who has exalted himself against me, then I could hide from him. But it was you, a man my equal, my companion, and my acquaintance. We took sweet counsel together and walked to the house of God in a throng. Let death seize them, let them go down alive into hell. For wickedness is in their dwellings and among them. As for me, I will call upon God, and Yahweh shall save me. Evening and morning at noon I will pray and cry aloud, and he will answer my voice. He has redeemed my soul in peace from the battle that was against me, for there were many against me. God will hear and afflict them, even he who abides from of old. Selah, because they do not change. Therefore they do not fear God. He has put forth his hands against those who are at peace with him. He has broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords. Cast your burden on Yahweh, and he shall sustain you. He shall never permit the righteousness to be moved. Is your faith strong enough that even if your friends and family leave you, that you would still trust God?